suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river. We are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants and their inner-city rivals, the New York Jets. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys are putting together a season to remember. No blemishes on their record to this point. His counterpart on the other side, the head. The New York set to take the field. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Ortiz throwing to start the drive. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, what a move. And out across midfield down to the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line. Off play action. Ortiz. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And it's caught. And the Giants are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Off the play fake. Ortiz. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back to throw again. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on first and 10. Off play action. Ortiz. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And it'll be a second and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Looking to throw. Ortiz. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Wan'Dale Robinson, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Giants have taken the lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Ortiz. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
Giants, first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Nifty move. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring.
Giants offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. Ortiz now throwing to start the drive. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New York.
Off the play fake. Ortiz. That one taken in by Neighbors. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
4 yards. And the Giants, 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Giants, 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off play action. Ortiz. Now he'll tuck this and run. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Open man downfield is Johnson. And all the way down to the 5. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Giants are able to stretch out their lead.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits were on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to...
He's led his guys up and down the field in this first half. 3 touchdown passes and another touchdown on the ground the last time they had it, as he'll start here 1st and 10. Here's Ortiz throwing to start the drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play there for the Giants. 69 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Ortiz. Now a run here off the... And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to widen their lead here in this first half. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Ortiz. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. There he goes again. Oh, nifty. Fighting through it. He's got space. To the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. How about that? Their quarterback. 91 yards. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is taken in at the 5. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Oh, it shifts past him. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
48-yard line.
Off the play fake, Ortiz. This is caught at the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's up to Giants. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Giants. Cam Scatterboo, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants have got it on cruise control. Well, we know he has decent hands. Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors from a yard out. And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Off play action. Ortiz. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Giants continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Visitors offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. To throw is Ortiz. Throwing to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Give him 30 yards there. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
That's complete to his running back, Scatterbury. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got this complete to Robinson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Giants 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Cam Scatterbury, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Giants are pouring it on. Giants going to take over again on offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people were, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On 1st down, right back to Scatterbury. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And that almost Just their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete.
Intending for complete error. A summary
Possession of the football going back over to the Giants. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll get this to Scatterbrain. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met the
New York's offense back out there and set to go. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game well decided a long time ago.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss.
A higher-scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Giants, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they'll head back home next week to take on.
The Giants game is over, but his work isn't done yet. After a full season of playing together as a group, it's time to take stock of what this team has become since week 1.